That was so cool. What's up guys, you gotta check this out. I just ordered 150 feet of Chinese firework fuse. So in this video, we're gonna have some fun with it. Now because firework safety fuse is technically a pyrotechnic, I've moved away most things that are flammable and fire safety protocols are in place. Now here's the premise behind this experiment guys. This particular fuse is 3 millimeters and it's specifically designed to burn 1 inch in about 1.5 to 2 seconds. But after I spent some time playing with these fuses, it made me wonder what would happen if we tried making them thicker. So to help me take on that challenge today, I'm bringing back the rope making machine we made in a previous project so we can wind ourselves a very thick and very dangerous pyrotechnic rope. Now you guys remember how the rope making machine works. We take a piece of string and we thread it back and forth around the spinner hooks, but instead of using string, for this one we're going to be using the firework fuse itself. And I'm thinking we probably have enough of it that we can get about 3 to 4 strands per hook for a total of 12, which should give us a rope about 3.5 centimeters thick. Alright, so let's go round up the fuse and rig the machine. All right, quick update guys. I went ahead and threaded the machine with our firework fuse and I thought we were gonna get about 3 to 4 firework fuses per hook. We ended up getting 7 per hook for a total of 21 fuses going into this rope, which is absolutely insane. That means this rope is gonna end up nearly 6.5 centimeters thick, which is twice as big and probably a lot more powerful than I was expecting. Now you can see on the ends over here, I just took some purple electrical tape and wound all the lines together to keep them tight, looped them into a swivel hook, and now all we have to do is take our power drill and hook it to the back, and when we press the button, we should be able to watch our rope wind itself. Here we go, let's make some rope. It's looking pretty cool. Okay, you can see there's a lot of tension being wound into these strings right now. They're not super tight, but if we start letting this go forward, it definitely is creating a pretty cool firework fuse looking rope. It's pretty. It's not really self-winding. I do have to make small adjustments because it's not quite as slick as using a string, but you can see it is working. That's a rope. That's a fuse rope. Boom, there it is. That's cool, look at that. That twisted up pretty nicely. You know, I bet that's strong enough you could actually climb on it. All right, so I'm gonna release a little bit of tension here. Let's watch it spin. Oh, it doesn't even spin, okay. Let's just pull it tight for a second and then see if there's any tension left in it. Okay, so that behaves a little bit differently than our ropes with the string. Not quite as much tension in it. That could have been a little bit cleaner. So check this out guys, we have done it. We have taken 21 strands of firework fuse and wound them together to produce a legitimate firework fuse rope. And this stuff is robust, this is sturdy. Like, this is the kind of stuff you could actually throw over the side of a cliff and rappel down, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna hold your weight no problem. And the coolest thing is when you got to the bottom, you could literally light it on fire and the whole rope would disappear. I'm not sure what kind of practical purpose that would actually serve unless you were running away from pirates and trying to burn your trail, but there you have it, a firework fuse rope that we need to go test out. That's cool. It actually functions just like a rope. I just came outside guys and I actually tied the rope to my basketball hoop and raised it up in the air because I know some of you are gonna wanna know how durable this rope is. Is it strong enough to hold my body weight? So I'm gonna swing on it for you right now. No problem. Whew. As you can see, the rope is very, very durable. It's not super nice to grab onto the hands, but what rope is, really? Let's go light it up. Just for fun, I cleaned up all the remnants for the fuse, packed them down to this glass. We're gonna light those off first. I'm just gonna start by lighting one of these fuses and let's see what happens. Here we go. Whoop, that's fast. That was so cool. Oh my goodness, that was cool. So those fuses went off a lot faster than I was expecting. It was burning very, very quickly. And then once it got in there, the whole thing just erupted and all these little pieces of fuse went flying and raining down all over the area. That was pretty cool. What's the rope gonna do? Let's find that out next. This is my throwing board I used for the batarang video. I've got the rope hanging down to simulate if we were going over the side of a cliff. If we lit the bottom and all the heat transferred upward, how much of a difference is that gonna make? Let's light it off and find out. Wow! Oh my goodness. That got hot in a hurry. That went up so freaking fast. That was so hot I could feel the heat from about 10 feet away. And look at my throwing board here. It's completely charred along the front edge. If you look down the ground, you can hear pieces of the fuse still sizzling and popping. That went off really fast. Absolutely incredible. I'm blown away. That was a lot faster than 1.5 to 2 seconds per inch, wouldn't you say? I mean, I think that whole thing went off in about 4 seconds flat. Can't wait to see the slow-mo on that. Wow. Oh my goodness, looking at the high speed, all you see is this burning ball of yellow traveling upwards. That was an enormous amount of heat. I mean, I was like 10 feet away and I could feel the heat radiating. And look at that, I'm sweating. I mean, it's hot out here, but I'm sweating because of that flame. I mean, I know we had that thing hanging downwards so the heat could travel up, but it still blows me away how quickly that burned. Once it took off, it was just gone in a matter of seconds. Exploding pieces of debris and little pieces of fuse raining down from the sky. Absolutely fantastic. That's exactly what I came here for. I'm feeling satisfied. Let's call it a day. So there you have it, guys, an epic day experimenting with what just might be the world's most pyrotechnic rope. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Hey, thanks for joining me for this experiment. I'll be looking for you in the next one. Talk to you then. Here we go. Haha, false alarm. Let me hit that again. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna flip upside down. Yep, that's pretty durable, I'd say.